Okay, Coach Gidley, nice to catch up with you. You guys have been really busy and successful this fall season.
Yeah, we've had 4 weeks in a row nonstop and a ton of matches. So some kids have already won over 20 matches and played 30. That's, with 4 weeks in. But that's what we try to do with our program because our kids don't get an opportunity to play a lot during the summer, doing their military responsibilities. And so in the fall is all about play, play, play.
TJ Fumagalli has yet to lose during this fall season. Did you expect her to be this good this early?
She always starts out strong. Her first 2 years, she's won each of her tournaments in singles and doubles, but it kind of falls off after this. And so she's really had a focus of she wants to do well. She wants to go to the national fall championships, which are the top 16 players in the country, and that's been on her list. She was a finalist as a freshman. Last year she was a quarterfinalist in singles and doubles. So she wants to make a legitimate run, and she's really worked on it all summer long. But not only has she yet to lose, she hasn't lost a set. So that's at her level of opponents that she's played. She's 8-0 against top competitors in the country, which is phenomenal.
Are there other players you'd like to spotlight that have really played maybe more than you expected?
Well, she's playing with a 4-degree, Kristen Kerrigan from Austin, Texas. And, this past weekend, same thing. She went undefeated in singles and doubles. She's playing with TJ, so when you have a 4-degree playing with a 2-degree that young, and they're doing really well. And then we have the other doubles team of, they're both 3 degrees, Ashley Harvey and Meredith Jones. And they've only lost basically 2 matches, and that's in the finals to Kerrigan and Fumagalli in the doubles. They beat the 60-plus team in the country who's playing at the All-American tournament right now. And then that same day, Meredith Jones beat the number 20 player in the country. When you're looking number 20 out of 2,400 players, that's impressive. So we've got some depth right now. Elizabeth Barnacle's kind of going under the radar, but when she's finishing third in the top flights of both tournaments, you can't complain on that either.
Yeah, not at all. And in amongst all of this, you hosted the Bedford Cup here in the mountains. I know it was special for Air Force women's tennis. Tell us a little more about that.
Well, the Edward T. Bedford Foundation sponsored this tournament, and their goal is to make this a premier collegiate event for all teams in the country. And not just teams, but players. Our regionals, and this team is only for the 3rd region in the country to sponsor this event or to host it. And it allows all the players in the team to participate in a unique experience. And we want it special. We do. We want it premier. We want, in their 4 years, we want every player to say, wow, I got an opportunity to compete in this. It was a 64 singles and doubles draw. And we had 2 of them. But so we were looking at the top 4 to 5 players in the alpha draw, and then the bottom 5 to 6 players going on down to 11 or 12. So every team in our region, we had 11 teams participate, and they got to bring as many players as they wanted. And not only that, but we had a banquet where our athletic director, who's the first female athletic director at a military academy, she spoke. We had the Falcon program there. We had the preparatory school. They came and a preparatory candidate sang the national anthem. You had their honor guard there. So we had an opening ceremony. We had a closing ceremony. It was really a unique event. And then the other thing that we tried to do for the banquet, and this is the inaugural Bedford Cup in the mountains. So with this event, we wanted people like, that was the greatest event we ever did. But the banquet, we had all the seniors sit together with other seniors from other schools, and then the coaches from each institution introduced their seniors, what their major was, and then those seniors got to speak. And it typically was a roast of the coaches, which was actually really humorous, and I think now everybody knows what to look for. But at the end, we gave away prizes for, who could sing this school song, and, some were singing on their phone. Boise State had the entire team came up. The Air Force Academy had TJ Fumagalli. Was like, I'm going up to sing it, and it was just by the end, the teams were leaving singing their school song, and so it really made it for a really fun event, and we're looking forward to continuing to host it in the future.
Not only that, you won it, right?
Well, yeah, and so the idea with the event is whoever wins this event in the singles gets to keep the Bedford Cup, which is a crystal vase, and their name will be engraved on the bottom of it. So we have C2C TJ Fumagalli, Air Force Academy 2018, which is being engraved right now. But not did we only win it, we won the singles, we won the doubles, and we got second in the doubles as well. So to dominate that event like that is pretty unique. But it's something that this will be a traveling trophy, so whoever wins it will go to that institution, and I think that was TJ's goal. We showed it to him before the event, and she goes, I want to keep that here. We're keeping this here. And I think that's kind of, maybe been an inspiration to her play, because she had that goal that she wants to play at an extremely high level, and this was a really tough tournament. So
That's awesome. Final question. Is your team progressing better than you'd like them to? Are they too good too early?
Well, you can never be too good too early, but I knew that we were talented. On paper, it's probably the deepest team we've ever had. It was a great recruiting class. We had a ton of experience from last year. For 5 of our 6 return, that when you're having winning seasons and they're returning, and the team finished 89 in the nation, losing 1 player and then having the depth of who we brought in. But it's always a long season, and there's a lot of things that go on in a military institution that you have to stay on top of. And, right now we're just focusing on the fall, a lot of matches, and getting ready for the spring.
Kim Gidley, thanks for the time.
Thank you. Go Blue.